I personally love what HolyCrab has done with local ingredients, familiar flavors. Tonight, we are going to have some good supper food, all right? So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto our set, Chef Elton and Joy. Woo! Hello.
Hello.
Wow.
Hi.
Come on, guys. They are looking fantastic. Chef, is this your usual get-up, huh?
No, not really. Today I dress in yellow, but normally I do have 7 different colors.
7 different colors?
Yes. So
right.
I wear them, as I change my outfit for the restaurant.
So other chefs are jealous about your outfit or not?
It depends. It can get a bit taunting because you do stain when I cook.
Right.
But I make do.
Okay. Yeah. Excited. Well, I see you brought a bag today. You want to show us what you got in the bag?
Yes, I'll let my partner Joy introduce the bag.
All right.
So this is our Masterclass cooking kit. And inside is about 10 different small packets. So I'll share with you what we have over here. So definitely you'll notice that there are 2 pieces of cod fish.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
Yes.
And we actually label them what you should do. First of all is to freeze it.
Yep.
Okay. And also thaw and rinse before you use. And we also number 1, 2, and 3 because we are actually making 3 dishes.
Yeah, it's like handwritten with so much love
Yes,
for all of you
correct.
guys. So this is what you should have gotten when you ordered your cooking kit.
So this is our stock. And that will be used for making our wok fried porridge.
Yep.
Okay, and this one is labeled number 1. It says chill over here. It's not asking you to chill, but to chill the meat.
Chill the
meat.
meat.
So number 1 must match with all those ingredient packets that's labeled number 1.
Gotcha.
That's for our oriental bacon.
Okay.
Okay, and so this is labeled number 1 also. It's our curry leaves.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, so some other ingredients, we have our ginger and scallions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all very conveniently packed for you already. You
Correct.
basically just need to put them together, which is what we're going to be doing now. If you are watching at home, get everything ready, cook along with us, and then most importantly, we're going to eat. All right, so what are we going to be, well, before we get into the dishes, maybe Elton and Joy, you can tell us a little bit more about HolyCrab, how you started, where you're at now.
All right, so as HolyCrab, I started myself doing private dining at home. So that's what I did for about 7 years.
Okay.
Then I decided to, go public and open up a restaurant, a small little restaurant
Nice.
along Tan Quee Lan Street, Bugis. So and we have been there for 4 years, and we're about to move. So that's exciting. So we all hope that you come support us.
Definitely. So I've tried some of the food from HolyCrab. Absolutely divine. I'm very excited. We are going to be making 3 dishes tonight.
Yes. So for 3 dishes, the first dish we're going to do is the wok fried codfish porridge.
Okay.
So that will take the longest time that we have. Second dish, we're going to do the fried cod with Hong Kong steamed soy sauce.
Ooh.
And then the third dish, we're going to do the oriental bacon with curry leaves.
Cannot wait. Okay, so everybody watching at home, shout out to you guys once again. And of course, if you've got any questions for us, feel free to hit up the comment section. We will be taking some of your questions, especially if you've got questions about the recipe, the ingredients. Chef and Joy are here to explain to you. And on WebEx, if you are tuning in, you can raise your hand to ask your question and we'll get back to you really shortly. Okay, so Chef, what are we going to do?
All right, so for first, we're going to do the wok fried porridge.
Yep.
Those who are at home following, I'll need you guys to basically wash the rice first.
Yeah.
Okay, to drain it as you can. Yeah, rinse it.
Okay.
But for those of you guys who are the rice is still wet, and so you don't want to pour it in the hot oil pan.
Right.
All right. So what you do is now you can see my pan. There's no oil. So if your rice is still wet, just go ahead and dump it in. Okay, and stir it around until you see the water evaporates.
Ooh.
Okay, so what you want to do here at this point is to toast the rice or to give it color.
Right.
Okay, color is flavor. That's very important.
All right. Wow,
Okay.
that's a rice hack that I never knew before. Very cool. Toast it, get some char flavor in there. And also, we want to say hi to Romel, who's watching all the way from Cebu. Thank you so much for tuning in, Romel, from Facebook.
Yeah.
All right.
So if your rice is dry like mine, then you can go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of oil.
Okay.
So again, make sure your temperature is strong enough. You want to toast it. Give it a nice brown, even color.
Gotcha. So chef, this dish is something that is not in the restaurant, right?
No, this is an off-the-menu dish that we do.
Okay,
Yes.
and so you've sort of, how did you come up with this idea for wok fried porridge?
I mean, to us, as a chef, when you see color, it's flavor. So when you, there are places that sell wok fried porridge. And this is something that is easily done.
Right.
Anybody can do it at home. It's just a little bit more effort. It's just one more step by tossing or toasting the rice grains.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I also like wok hei flavor.
Definitely.
So this gives it another dimension of aroma. Even now I can smell
I
a
can
bit.
totally smell it, even from here.
It's like sesame seeds when you toast it. It kind of smells
Brings out the flavor,
even better.
yeah. And I think it's really cool because a lot of people associate porridge as something that you only eat when you are sick or very bland food, right?
Yeah.
So it's very nice to have porridge that's very gao and comforting as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is the typical supper dish which most of us love. Normally you go for your noodles or your prata, but you know, porridge is also good when...
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, big shout out to Plammy from, Plammy Saja. Okay, I don't know where you're from and I hope I got your name right. But Plammy, thank you so much for watching. Plammy, do you miss all the Singaporean food? Well, I hope that you have a good taste of some good old Singaporean food tonight as Chef is preparing. Okay, so we are toasting the rice with a little bit of oil to give it that nice toasty flavor.
Yep. So you can see it's coming together. The rice will turn white or translucent. Okay, just go ahead and toast it. Control your temperature.
Yeah. So for those of you who are cooking at home, please follow along and I'm sure you're going to be enjoying this wonderful dish. Again, tok is very comforting, you know, and you know when you're making it with cod, super indulgent and luxurious. And once again, shout out to people from Manila, people in Aiken also watching, yeah? Shout out to you, we see your comments. Thank you so much. Shout out to people from Aiken, and if there's anyone from Tampines or East Coast, holla, East Side represent.
Yep.
Right?
I'm living in the East, so...
Yeah, we are both East Siders, so shout out to you. All right, so...
Okay, you can slowly see the rice is starting to change color. Okay.
Wow, you can really smell that as well.
Yeah, the toasted rice.
The next very important comment, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Irene Lee says, Aiken still as handsome. Thank you very much, Irene. You speak absolutely nothing but the truth, and I love you. All right. Irrelevant to this dish. Wow, so actually the wok hei, I imagine it's going to come from this process, right?
Yes, correct.
You know, see it's like browning.
Totally.
Yeah.
I actually thought that once we cook the porridge, right, we are going to fry it again because I've seen some people do that. But I think at home without the use of a wok and with a conduction cooker, this would make a lot more sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and be patient with this. Let it brown as much as you can. Okay.
But we have turned down the heat to medium now. Just now it was on high.
Yeah.
Because now it's starting to turn the color. You've got to be a bit careful with the heat.
Okay, so don't worry about the burnt bits at the bottom because it only creates color for your porridge. So your porridge will turn darker brown.
Yeah.
But that's all flavor.
Totally. Burnt bits are like the best part of your clay pot rice. Yeah. We've got Soria from France, Vida from Indonesia tuning in. Everybody from all over the world, you are gathered for good Singaporean food tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Okay, at this point, we are ready to add our stock.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll hold it, you cut it.
So people from all over the world, these are ingredients that I'm very sure you can get as well to recreate this dish. Now we're going to add in our stock. And Chef, what is this stock?
So this is the stock that we boiled. It's basically mini chicken stock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good in here. I wish you could have a little whiff. That is that toastiness of the rice. And so we're going to let the rice cook in that simmer in that stock.
Yeah. So what you want to do now is to bring the stock up to a boil.
Okay.
Yep. Because the stock now is cold.
Yeah. I mean,
So
look.
turn it to high heat again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at the color on there as well.
You can see how the stock changes its color.
Totally,
because
yeah.
it picks up all the burnt bits from the rice and from the base of the pan, which gives it, again, flavor.
Yeah.
Aiken, was that how you felt when you had your first beer in a hot day today?
I did. It felt like, oh, what a refreshing, breeze. This is very, already I can taste it in my mouth. Can't wait to try the final product later.
Okay. So while this will take up about 45 minutes for the stock to evaporate.
Gotcha.
And then towards about 10 minutes before, we will add the fish in.
Got
the
it.
cod fish.
Okay. Well, right before we go on to the next step, we've got a verbal question from WebEx. So I'm going to be tuning in and answering your question. Hello. Hello. Anyone on the other side? Louis. Yeah, okay. Well, Louis, when you got a question, I'm listening in, all right? Okay, we're going to continue cooking. What's our next step, Chef?
Okay, so not right now I'll transfer because this will let this porridge do its work.
Okay.
We'll let the stock evaporate. So right now for the dish number 2, which we're going to do is the fried codfish with Hong Kong steamed fish. So first thing, bring up the oil to a decent temperature.
Sure.
Okay,
all right.
make sure the oil is hot. That's very, very important.
Got it. Okay, we've got Louis on the line. Hello, Louis. Hey, hi. I am doing great. Happy to have you on the show and on the live stream. Do you have a question for us? Okay. Okay. Thank you for your question. Continue watching the live. Chef Louis is asking whether he can use brown rice as an alternative.
Yes, of course. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, any grain of rice, whichever you have at home, can be used for this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're very flexible in that.
Yeah. So, Louis, if you are more used to your whole grain, any grain basically, you can still apply the same recipe. Yeah.
Okay, while waiting, you need to constantly stir, make sure that the rice doesn't stick to the bottom.
Yeah.
Once it brings up to the boil, you can turn it down to low to medium heat and just let the stock do its work.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right.
So, once again, thank you so much for your questions and comments. Keep them coming in. Again, if you are on WebEx, you can give us a verbal question. You can tune in and call, and we can take your questions live. All right, so we're letting our oil come to a good temperature before we deep fry our codfish.
Yep.
Yeah. So, so this is, multitasking extraordinaire. You're making 2 dishes at once.
Yep. So this is our codfish. So generally codfish, for this porridge, why we like to use codfish, it's purely because codfish has a lot of oil. It retains a lot of oil in it. So basically when you put it in and it cooks, you simmer the thing, it will almost taste like butter. So it's not like how a lot of restaurants, they add butter towards the end of risotto and stuff. So it just make it velvety and smooth.
Oh,
Very
wow.
luxurious feel.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm really, really drooling already. Okay, somebody's asking, Alicia from Facebook is asking, what is the proportion of rice to stock?
Okay, so this is, what you see here is 1 cup of rice. Okay, and the stock will be 1.3 liters
1.3 liters
of stock.
of stock.
Yeah. Okay, so now this is brought up to a boil.
Yeah, it's bubbling already.
Yep, so I'll turn it on to medium and
All
just let it do its thing.
Okay, sure.
All right? And I'm still waiting for this to heat up.
No worries. In the meantime, we're going to take a question from WebEx. Is it possible to use a different kind of fish?
Yes, you can use any type of fish. I would strongly advise not to use salmon because salmon can be a bit strong in terms of flavor. But any white fish would do the job fine. You can use batang, you can use basically whatever you have.
Sure.
Just codfish is a little bit more luxurious.
Yeah, and like you said, the fat content sort of just creates that smoothness in the dish, right? Okay, we've also got another question from Fiona. What sort of oil is the best for the frying part?
Okay, so what we're using is vegetable oil. You can use olive oil if you wanted to, grapeseed oil, any oil will do. We're not hard up in the times of
we're
oil.
not stringent about that. Go ahead and fry in whatever oil you want. Another big shout out to Daniel Gunn who is watching. Thank you so much for saying hi, and we hope that you are enjoying the experience cooking along with us. All right.
So I just added a piece of ginger in to make sure the oil is hot enough.
All
so
right.
yeah.
Oh, that's a chef hack right there, if you don't know.
No, it's whatever I've got actually.
A ninja inside.
Oh, it's a So if you want to find out whether your ingredient will simmer and cook well, throw a slice of ginger in.
Yeah, whatever you have, or the wooden chopstick will do. You see bubbling means it's good.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. And how long are we going to have the codfish fried?
Okay, there's no hard and fast rule about the timing of codfish.
Yeah.
You basically want to fry it to color.
Got it.
All
So
right?
golden
fry it
brown.
to a nice golden brown.
Yeah.
But again, you need to make sure your codfish is fully taut. Okay, like as in really taut. Okay, you don't want it to have a little ice cubes in there.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's where you screw up your timing.
Yeah. Okay, well, while we are waiting to throw that in, Natalia from WebEx is asking, the Singapore style crab is a typical street food dish and a Singapore icon. For this kind of food, what do you think about the future of street food considering the time with all that's happening? Okay, before that, our codfish going in.
Yep.
Wow, beautiful. Oh!
So these two dishes, actually, you can compare how versatile the codfish is.
Yeah.
Because one is going to be boiled in like a porridge. The other one will be fried until it's crispy.
Yeah. Oh, so you get all that texture.
Correct.
Oh, the soft and the crispy at the same time. That's so good.
Okay, so just a point to take note or some tip. When you put in the codfish, make sure you do not leave it alone. Make sure you pick it up from the base, because if not, it will stick to the base.
Right,
And then you won't have a nice codfish. Okay, let the bottom get enough oil or cook so
and
that
then lift it up a bit. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so that another pro tip from chef right there. Do not leave your codfish,
oil,
alone. Just give it some tender, loving care as well. So, well, with regards to your question about street food, you know what? I will say, as somebody who eats a lot and does a food show, I feel like the scene is constantly evolving, which is why Singapore Food Festival is so exciting, because it puts a highlight, right, on what our local chefs are doing and innovating yearly. So you don't get just your usual run-of-the-mill Singaporean dish. You get to see how people like Chef elevates some of these local dishes, right, and make it and take it to the next level, basically. So I would say it's always changing and exciting, right, Chef?
Yes, it is. For the next dish we're going to do is the bacon.
Yep.
It's typically, this dish is typically done in chicken. So you call it Har Cheong Gai or prawn paste chicken.
Yes.
But the reason why we came up with the pork belly is because it's easier to eat. It's easier to, there's no bones in it. You can just go ahead and pick up a chopstick and just put it in your mouth. And so that's how we try to innovate and change.
Yeah, and I love that fine balance, because it's not changing too much where something is unfamiliar. It's all taking the familiar flavors and making a really solid dish out of that as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, I've tried these dishes. Man, they're good. So we're going to talk about the oriental bacon in just a bit, but right now we see Chef enjoy multitasking very, very well, managing both ends.
I'm just eyeballing.
You're eyeballing, right? Making sure all is well. So
Yeah.
are you guys a couple team?
Yes, we are a couple.
Ah, so you guys enjoy working together?
Always, I'm more on the kitchen side.
Yes.
And Joy is more on the front of house.
Right.
So she handles all the customers, all the compliments and complaints.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yes, you
Correct.
must get a lot of those, huh, Joy?
Yep, that's where she comes in.
Yeah,
Yeah, with her charm.
with her charm.
I try.
You try. I think you can handle any difficult customer. You look
Okay.
like you can. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so pay attention to your porridge.
Okay.
Make sure you also stir it every now and then.
Yeah.
Keep to this style of simmer that you see here. Okay, and just slowly let the water evaporate.
And try not to confuse your two spatulas. If not, you use the one which is
Right,
wet,
it
it's
will
going
jump.
to, you're going to get hurt.
Yes. All right, we've got a question from Kim from Facebook. Any tricks to make sure the fish is entirely deboned, since some cuts of cod can be quite bony?
Yes, there's no real trick to it. What you can do is you can, after frying, then you can debone it. It's a lot easier than trying to debone it raw.
Oh.
The other thing, if you do not wish to deep fry, there's another method. You can always air fry.
Okay.
Air fry is always useful because cod has a lot of oil.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about, because you air fry nicely.
Yeah.
The other thing you just got to make sure is that before you air fry, you spray a little bit of non-stick onto your air fryer, and then put the cod on. Yeah, this is the splash. So all this is from the moisture of the cod.
The cod, yeah.
So before this, when we cut open the bag, we actually rinse the fish first, but take care to also pat dry with a paper towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before you cook, yeah?
Correct.
All right, we've got Isaac from Facebook. He's joined. Isaac, I heard that you joined for all 3 sessions today, so kudos to you. Aiken changed his outfit after the beer session. Yes, Isaac, very attentive. I'm a professional and my goal is always handsomeness like chef.
Awesome.
So we are, I did change my outfit. Thank you for noticing. All right, it looks like both our dishes cooking really well. Our cod is turning a little bit golden now, so excited for that to happen. And as you can see, chef is constantly, making sure that the rice doesn't stick or burn as well.
Correct.
That's, you can almost see it thickening up already.
Yep. Okay, any more questions? Just go ahead and ask us. We are here for you for this hour.
Yeah, for this hour so that you can get a really good supper at home. We've got a question from Veronica from Facebook. Any technique to fry codfish without breaking up the skin?
Okay, so it depends on which part of the cod that you get.
Yeah.
Like this happened to be a belly part, and the belly part normally is always very thin.
Yeah.
But if you get towards above the belly or below the belly, then it will be easier to fry. But you don't want it to be too thick.
Yeah.
So codfish, when it's too thick, it's harder to penetrate and make sure that it's cooked.
Right.
So normally this thickness works for us in the restaurant because we need it fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people are asking because when you cook your fish at home, you have a little bit of skin breakage or the thing sticking to the pan. So it's really important that you get your oil hot. And as you can see, our codfish is goldening up. It's looking really, really good.
Yep, and porridge is looking good.
Yes. Wow, you make this look very easy, chef. Really, it's like he's not even breaking a sweat, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, the only sweat that is around this area.
It's all the oil spatter.
That's all we can afford. All right, we've got some more.
Thank
chef,
you.
people are saying, Shirley is noticing yellow color, very
Shirley, are you
sharp.
talking about me or are you talking about Joy?
Both looking equally amazing. Very, very cool. I love that. Where did you make your chef's jacket?
So, okay, all these are tailor-made.
Oh, okay.
So I like it to be, so you can see the inserts.
Yeah, with the nice detail
and
right
over
there.
here, it's magnetic. So
wow.
It sticks up.
Right.
Now that this microphone is
Beautiful.
here, so you can't do that.
Yeah. Well, I think this, your outfit is really indicative of the way that you maybe see the world and even see food, right? How you like to throw in a little bit of creativity.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, it's all about the experience and the fun.
Yeah.
To us, HolyCrab is a boutique restaurant. So, and then we evoke a lot of youth, a lot of color.
Yeah.
You act young.
Yeah, I try to be young.
You're both very young lah. I will not ask, but y'all look young, definitely. And not just young, y'all look very fit and healthy. I'm very jealous because I noticed both their physique, it's like, guys, they've been working out, they've been taking care of themselves.
Yeah, maintenance is key.
Yeah.
Although we all love our food,
Yeah.
but then again, maintenance is very, very important.
Very important. So tonight is one of those nights where you can be guilt-free and let yourself go, yeah? I'm confirmed letting myself go for this. Very excited.
Generally, it's quite healthy. Like porridge is always healthy.
Totally.
You got all your good omega-3 kind of oil in the fish.
She say healthy, I believe I will eat it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
2 stamps of approval over here.
Correct.
Right.
Very good. All right, our fish is really looking good now. Almost a golden brown already.
So far, it's been about 5 minutes, and ours was about 2 cm thickness. So I guess you have to play around with that. Those at home.
Those at home, you have a bigger fire, obviously it will be done faster.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to talk about for the porridge is when you add in your codfish, you can either choose to debone it first, then put it in, or you can debone it later.
Yeah.
So for us, we're going to put it in.
Yeah.
Because we are all adults here, and I'm sure
no
we can fish
problem.
out the bones.
Yes, no problem. We've got a comment from Summer.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, that's my girl.
That is, she is watching now, supporting her dad. Go get it custom. Yeah. You know what's up. You are telling Isaac, right, about the outfit, chef's outfit. Yes. Mine is also custom.
Ooh.
No, I'm kidding. Mine's not.
Okay, so the fish is done. So we're going to just go ahead and remove from the oil.
All right. Okay, but look at that perfect golden brown right now. And that will be added into our porridge later.
Yep. Okay.
Woo!
So it's
Yeah,
nice
very
and
nice and
nice and
crispy
brown.
looking.
Wow,
you
look
can
at
see.
that. Oh,
Okay,
wow, you can still hear it like
Yeah.
Sizzling.
sizzling.
I'll just set it aside. So right now I'm going to move on to the next last item of our dish, which is called the oriental bacon.
Yeah?
This is
So-
like the most popular dish in our shop.
Is it?
Yeah,
Everybody
correct.
is addicted to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let me just put on my gloves first.
No problemo.
So this is such an awesome snack. I think we participated in Beer Fest last year, and we were also it was so popular. It goes so well with alcohol.
I bet, yeah, this
Yeah.
would be a great beer match as well. So,
I'm promoting responsible drinking.
yes, responsible drinking and only if you're above 18. Yeah, so very, very. How did you think about pork belly and using the Har Cheong sort of marinade for this?
It was okay. I mean, all of us love our prawn paste chicken. So and I wanted to find a vehicle that which makes it a lot easier to eat without dirtying your hands and stuff. So that's where I came up with the pork belly.
Okay.
All right. So to start, what we do is that we have blanch this pork belly about 40 minutes, depending on your size. And then what you want to do is to cut it like your typical xiaoba style. Okay.
Yeah.
This is unmarinated, so you can
This is not inside the ingredients kit. What's inside the ingredients kit is a pre-marinated one already.
Yeah, so you have it all prepared and
Yes,
chopped
correct.
up for
But
you.
we want to show people if you want to recreate this at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do so.
Okay. And then what you do is you can just go ahead and do it into nice chunky bits.
Yep. Wow, this is the love of my life, ladies and gents. Sioba or pork belly.
Okay, but pork belly is awesome because you have your skin, you have your fat,
Yeah.
you have your layers of meat,
Yeah.
which really adds to the flavor and texture.
Yeah, and I love having this when I tried it from you guys. I love how there's that porky like flavor that goes really well with the marinade as well.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a question from Lillian from Facebook. She's asking, would you recommend using a pressure cooker to shorten the cooking time for the porridge?
Yes, you can. Over here we do not have it. Yes, you can definitely do that. Just make sure that the liquid you don't add too much liquid. If not, then you'll take too long or you get too wet. But that's easily done. You can always just evaporate it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So Lillian, you got food hacks at home, So go ahead, use that pressure cooker, no problem at all. Okay, so we've chopped up our pork belly, and I imagine now it's time to
season it.
To season, yeah.
Yep. So the pork belly goes into a large bowl.
This is also one of the first few times, ladies and gents, I feel very confident behind the kitchen counter because chef is here. I am not very good at cooking, but very good at eating. So very thankful for you, chef, to guide us step by step.
My pleasure. So what this is what we do in the restaurant. We use only 3 ingredients for this pork belly marinade.
All right. Wow, only 3. Okay.
Yeah. So first things first is obviously the Har Cheong, which is the prawn paste.
Yeah.
So we go ahead and dump it in.
You can get this at supermarkets.
Yeah.
So make sure you get everything out, because it's important. So go ahead and use your.
Yeah.
So I'm wearing my gloves now because the prawn paste can be very, very strong.
Yeah.
Okay, and it
Smells
does irritate the skin a little bit for those of you who are sensitive.
So this is a bit, the prawn paste itself is a bit of fermentation, is that right?
Yes, correct. And this is just plain old cornstarch.
All right,
So we're
cornstarch.
just going to dump it in.
Prawn paste,
Yep. And last of the binding agent, which is an egg.
binding agent.
Okay.
It's going to hold all of this together.
Yep. Okay.
And then the best way to mix it all up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Always your hands.
Always your hands, sincerely with love, yes. And I find that if you talk to your dish like that, it will turn out well. So thank you for tasting delicious once we cook you.
Yes. So let's go
so
ahead.
simple as that. So
Yep.
the pack that you would have received is already pre-prepared for you, but basically we're showing you how you can recreate this dish at home.
Yes. Okay, so once you're done, you can let it sit for 1 hour, and it's good to go.
Yeah, but you must let it sit for a while so that the flavor goes into the flesh.
Right. So we've got a comment from June on Facebook. Every time eating at HolyCrab, Umami Har Cheong Pork Belly is a must-have. So addictive. So you, like, as you mentioned,
One of our fans.
yeah, you have a loyal following of HolyCrab and of this dish, right?
Yes, we do. Okay, so now this dish is pretty much done. So over here we have a pre-made one.
Okay.
Makes it easier.
Yeah. So this would sit like probably overnight, you say?
You can sit it overnight or an hour. An hour is good enough.
An hour is good enough.
Yep.
We've got our pre-marinated one already, so I think that's the one we're going to be using today.
Yep.
And we are just going to throw it into the hot oil. Ooh.
Okay.
And just checking on that porridge once more, you can see the rice has really, really expanded,
Yep, it's
fluffed
fluffing up.
up. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, I'm drooling. Patience is a virtue. Okay, so here we go.
Yep, we're gonna dump it in. This is just a safety precaution.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't want a whole lot
Yeah, to splatter.
to splatter.
All right, and in it goes. Yeah. All right, we have more questions from Facebook. Kim is asking, is there salt needed, chef,
For
the Har Cheong dish?
No, the prawn paste is salty enough, so you don't need salt at all.
Yeah. And Catherine is asking, is there a particular brand of prawn paste that you would recommend?
Okay, a really good brand you can try is Lee Kam Ki.
Okay.
So that's a brand that is well known.
Yeah.
And it's most available. You can find it in NTUC,
Yeah.
in all your Sheng Siong, all the major supermarkets.
Gotcha. Well, chef, you mentioned you used to be a private dining chef. How's it been sort of making that transition from being a private chef as opposed to now in a restaurant?
Okay, when I was doing private dining, you know, I could only do one table per evening.
Yeah.
And because while I was still working, so normally I will take 2 bookings in a week.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
two bookings.
Yeah.
And you know, naturally, I built up my customer base.
Yeah.
Had a strong following.
Yeah.
So it's a natural progression that I upgrade myself or to go public.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like as you're a child, you start to crawl, and then you start to walk, and then you start to run. So right now, I'm jogging.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I would say you're running already. You've been running for 4 years, so definitely quite running it for the long haul.
Yeah. But the COVID hasn't been easy on us.
I'm sure.
And for all my F&B friends out there, we all managed to survive and to pull through, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, thanks to everyone who has supported us during the COVID period.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you guys have been watching and have been supporting, thank you so much. I think it means a lot to F&B business owners when you order in the food. Spend your money to help really support the businesses during that time. We've got another question from Veronica Soon. What is the difference between marinate the paste with raw pork belly and cooked pork belly? Would marinating raw pork make it flavorful?
Okay, you can marinate with raw pork. There's no difference. For us, we like to do it this way because the flavor is still very intense. For those of you who have tried it, or those who have visited a restaurant, you know that the flavor is still very intense.
Right.
So there is no difference. In fact, boiling it will give you an additional soup. Let's say you're making soup, right? You know, you have your basically daily, nightly soup.
Yeah.
You can put the pork belly in to enhance the flavor of your soup and also have
a pork dish.
Yeah, so right now I'm just going to add the curry leaves, which is given to you. Okay, it will splatter.
Very sensitive, these curry leaves.
Yes, it does, because it has moisture.
All right, so, you know, chef, when I tried this dish, and I tried it on its own, it was already great. But when you actually bite into the curry leaves, it makes such a big difference to the dish.
Yes,
yeah,
it does. Okay, there's one more thing I'm going to add into the porridge as a sideline. We're going to add, this is what you call fried soulfish.
Fried soulfish, yes.
Yeah, so this is important for flavor enhancing. So we add it now, so that you still can taste, you know, the texture of it.
Yeah, I see some people even adding this to like bak chor mee and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's great for marinades too.
Okay, so it gives a lot of umami. We are gonna say hello, Elaine from Facebook. We hear you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we hope that you're cooking along with us and having a good time. Also, for everybody who is asking how much of each ingredient to put in, right? The recipes will be available on the website after the event. So you can subscribe to our mailing list to receive them, just so that you get your proportions right. But once again, don't forget to check out our website for the full recipes right after the event, all right? But in the meantime, I think it's a pretty easy to follow recipe, so the kits are all measured out for you. If you just cook it along with us, I'm sure you'll have a very delicious supper as well.
Okay, I'm going very slow.
Yeah.
So, so I hope you guys, those who are following at home, can catch up.
Yeah. And so look at that. The curry leaves, I must say, I will tell you later, but it really enhances the whole experience. It's not just for decoration. Okay.
Okay, so now we are done. We are going to
Get back
put
to
the
our
porridge to the main stage.
Oh my gosh, just like that, chef is almost finishing 3 dishes. June is asking, Aiken, describe the fragrant to us. Okay, let me tell you, the fragrant is very fragrant. First of all, the Har Cheong Gai smell is very, very pronounced because you have that sort of fermentation, very umami taste. And then you've got your porridge that's cooking and simmering. Oh man, it's just an aroma. And plus the curry leaves, it smells really, really good in here.
Yeah, it's very savory.
Very savory.
Yeah.
Very umami. I don't know how to describe.
So a lot of guests at our restaurant, they're always like, can we eat the leaf or not? Is it safe? Is it meant to be eaten? And I love to tell them, just try it. And the moment they put it in their mouth, it's crispy and it's so aromatic.
Yes.
And they always have a fun time with this.
Definitely. All right, so we added in a cod fish into the porridge.
Yep.
So we'll have sort of like both textures, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So if you find at this point, if your porridge is too dry, you can go ahead and add a little bit of water in to rehydrate it. Okay. If not, then just let it evaporate until the taste level is up to your standard or the moist level.
Got it.
Because then different people like different wetness of their porridge.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Alvi from Spain. Hello. Instead of shrimp paste, which is not easy to find in Spain, can I use fish sauce?
Okay, so fish sauce will not give you that real umami flavor that you get in shrimp paste.
Yeah.
What you can do if you have some dried shrimps in Spain, you can always mix it with a little bit of fish sauce to create that flavor.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. So what you do is that you can blend dried shrimp with fish sauce, put it in a blender, make sure you blend it real fine to create something similar to it. All right?
That's a good alternative. So dry up your shrimps, blend it with some fish sauce, and you should be having quite a umami burst there as well. Alrighty, this is looking really, really good. It's thickening up right now.
Yep.
So you're always paying good, tender, loving care to the dish, chef, just
Yes.
to really make sure that.
And always taste it
Yeah.
when as you go along.
Yeah.
Make sure that the flavors are what you want. Okay, it's good. If you find if it's too strong, you can always add water. If you find it's too weak, you can just let it evaporate more. So that's the easiest way.
Very convenient, yeah. All right, Gerald Watt is saying, looks so yummy. My kids are watching and cheering you on. Definitely trying these dishes for the weekend. Thank you so much. We are cheering you on as well and hoping that you are cooking a good supper. It's a great family meal, and in just less than 45 minutes, chef is almost done with 3 beautiful dishes here already.
Yes, we are pretty much done. Basically, this needs to simmer a little bit longer.
Sure.
Okay, and what I'll do is now I'll do the sauce for the fish.
Yeah.
And then we can plate it up.
Okay, great. All right, so if you've got your cooking kits with you, again, these are the 3 dishes that you can make for your family. Chef has done it in a really, and today is his chill day, he was like doing it slowly and all that. So I think he's done it in about 40 minutes, 3 dishes. Feel free to cook along at home. If not, you could prepare this for your family. Very, very simple to do. HolyCrab has got it all portioned out for you as well. And once again, if you are looking for the recipes, don't forget we are going to be having the recipes up online after the event, so don't forget to check out the website and subscribe to the mailing list. All right, we've got the sauce as well pre-packed for you right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I will. So all you have to do is just to heat up this sauce.
Yep. All right, so chef, you do wear a different color uniform, is it, every day?
Yes.
So see your mood lah, basically.
See my mood. And also my watch strap.
And your watch strap,
Yeah.
So you changed that along to match.
Together.
Very good. Our Chef Elton is a one whole package, very consistent.
Yeah, all in one.
All in one.
Even
All right.
his underwear is same color.
Underwear same color also. So the lucky day one, you know, when you need a little bit more extra
No,
boost.
but he has 7 colors of uniform, but 6 underwear.
Ay, insider information.
So that's the day you gotta guess which day he's wearing or which day not wearing.
Insider information. Well, we've got another question from Sharon from Facebook. She's asking what kind of oil is better for deep frying, which is healthier, a healthier type of oil?
Okay, when you talk about deep frying, there isn't really a healthier oil.
Yeah.
Basically, what you want when you deep fry is you want full flavor. All right.
Yes.
So forget about the healthier oil. Just go for whatever you have at home.
Yeah. Well, I imagine a cod as well is something you could steam, right? If you want to.
Oh yes,
healthy
definitely. You can
alternative.
definitely steam a cod. Okay.
Yeah.
So right
Can I
now,
use this one instead?
no, it's too shallow. So right now the sauce is done. So it's boiled.
Okay.
So what you want to do is just pour it on the
Ooh.
fish. So this sauce, I'm sure most kids everybody loves it with rice.
Yes.
It's to die for.
Yeah, and it's that familiar home cooked flavor, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so I'll put this aside.
look at that fish. Oh, so delicious.
Okay, so you want to garnish it with ginger scallions. Okay.
All right, ginger scallion. Wow, look at that. So, wow, the colors on this dish, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
This
so,
is so beautiful. We're gonna add.
okay, because we don't have. I mean, normally what you do at this point in time, you add a fresh batch of hot oil. To the scallions.
Oh.
So what it does, it releases all the aroma of the ginger and the scallions.
Hey, another pro tip for you at home.
Okay, so right now you just think that this is a fresh batch of oil. Make sure it's hot.
Very, very hot.
Yeah, make sure it's hot, and then what you want to do is to drizzle.
Oh,
you
wow.
hear a little bit of sizzling.
Definitely. Yeah, and that will just let the scallions release its aroma.
Yeah, correct.
Oh my good! I never knew that. That
Okay.
is very interesting.
So yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Spectacular. I mean, the colors on that, the aroma, the texture you're going to get from that dish, superb.
Okay, so now I'm going to plate up the porridge. The porridge is done.
Wow, I'm drooling and I'm very excited. It's supper time. It's Friday night. I'm ready for this. Okay, look at that. It's a beautiful brown color from the stock and from us toasting the rice.
Yep.
I am very curious to see how that sole fish is going to add to the flavor and the aroma of the dish as well. Ooh. All right, so Chef, we were talking earlier a little bit about the COVID-19 situation.
Yep.
How did you guys sort of tide through? I mean, of course, did you guys do delivery?
Yeah, we definitely had to depend on delivery, but crabs wasn't exactly something you eat every day, But we were very, very blessed to have a strong team of regular customers, and they missed our cooking, and they were sending us a lot of love. We miss dining in a restaurant, we miss your music and all that. So it was very heartwarming, and they every time they had our food, they will post it on Facebook to share with their friends, or if they even ordered it for their other friends. So, yeah, I mean, it was just so touching during the difficult times.
Yeah, it's very endearing, heartwarming to see all of the different people coming together to support, right?
Correct,
Especially if it's your favorite food. Thank you so much for supporting. All right, family, we are done with our 3 dishes. We've got the oriental bacon.
Yep.
And we've got the cod fish. Oh my gosh, look at that. And also got the wok fried porridge right here. And we've got a beautiful close-up on that. Oh, I love my porridge, very thick and very gao and very just, packed with flavor. I believe now it is the very important part of eating, right?
Oh yes.
Are we going to
trying?
eat? Yes, we are trying. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, if you are hanging out with us at home, it's time to eat. So gather around. I am so excited for this. Ooh. All right, and for those of us who are cooking along, I hope that your porridge was a success as well. Thank you very much, Chef. Oh my lordy. First of all, the wok hei is really there. Without even tasting it, right, when you just have a sniff, so much wok hei. Okay. Okay, they are going to watch me enjoy this.
Please do.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh! Oh my goodness. You know what? This is the right amount. It's not even too salty. It's just perfect. You get the layers of aroma from the wok hei from when we toasted the rice, and then that umami dash from the soulfish, and not to mention, right, the texture of this cod is seriously smooth and it's got a good bite on it as well.
Yes.
Silky.
So basically, this is a very comfort food that that anyone could enjoy at home. If you're not feeling well, under the weather, it's a great way to spark up your,
In fact, this is good for breakfast. I would imagine that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love porridge for breakfast.
Oh yeah. Oh, y'all can just keep talking. I'm gonna keep. No, I'm kidding. It is so absolutely delicious. Right now I'm gonna be trying the
codfish.
The codfish.
Yeah.
So
nice and crispy.
It is. You can just hear it like just break apart right here. Wow. I don't know if y'all can hear or not. Can I do like my? Oh.
I can hear it from here.
I can hear it from Jurong. It's so crispy. It is wow. And it really, I love when you deep fry cod. It gives it a whole new. It almost makes you feel like it's another ingredient altogether. It's like reintroducing the dish. The sauce as well is just soy sauce and.
No, this is our blends. It's making Hong Kong steamed fish sauce is not as easy as soy sauce.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ingredients that go behind.
Yeah.
So it's our blend. Come and try it out.
Yeah, come and try it out, okay? And of course, if you ordered the cooking kit, you already have that sauce for you to put it over the dish. Really, really delicious. I can't stop going back.
It's so appetizing, right?
It's so appetizing, and I can't stop going back to the porridge. It's really solid. One
bacon.
of our most addictive dishes here. This is the oriental bacon. Thank you very much.
Yep.
So, how often do you eat this, or the porridge at least?
Okay, for the bacon.
More often than I do.
Yeah, more often than we admit.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes we have customers that come by the restaurant. They always ask us, sit down, have a seat. Hey, come on, have something to eat.
And then it's there.
And then it's there. Everybody orders this. It's a topic.
It is. Oh, I can see why everybody is saying this is so addictive. This is like even like when you eat it with the porridge, it's still good.
So shiok, right?
It's very shiok. Yeah, in fact, you can eat this with a lot of things. And this sauce as well, this is some magic sauce right here. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's a bit tangy at the same time.
Yep.
Again, secret recipe. We have to beg chef, I don't think he's going to release it, but you can head down to HolyCrab to try. Oh man, I am having a gastronomical adventure. Thank you so much to Elton and Joy for hanging out with us and teaching us how to make these amazing dishes. Would you like to say any last few words to our wonderful viewers at home?
Well, for everyone at home, we really hope that you guys learned something out of this today. We really hope that we brought you some entertainment, some new ideas to cook for your loved ones.
Yeah.
All right, Joy, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, and thank you very much for watching us and all those who have supported us all this while. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, so once again, thank you everybody who has been tuning in from Facebook, WebEx, and from Twitch. We hope that you are having a great supper alongside us. We're going to go and carry on and finish the rest of the food. But don't forget, Singapore Food Festival 2020 is virtual this year for the first time ever. And of course, it really puts a spotlight on incredible, innovative a team like Chef Elton and Joy. And we have got more live masterclasses that's happening tomorrow. We've got Violet Oon coming on at 11 a.m., the legendary Violet Oon at 11 a.m. And I'm going to be hosting another masterclass tomorrow we're going to be having more masterclasses the following weekend, so don't forget to stay tuned and order your cooking kits. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Chef, enjoy. We'll catch you soon. Take care and good night. Also, go check out the website if you want the full breakdown of the recipes, all right? See ya.